So it's been a minute since I did a daily rant, but I'm back, boo. So today is August 15th, and this is my daily rant for the day, okay? So my friend, one of my good friends, my good DM friend, sent me a video, right? Now this is the video that he sent me is a guy that I follow on TikTok and I watch all of his stuff, but I missed this video, maybe because I was doing like a social media fast for 3 days, but he sent me this video and it really got me to thinking, right? And I was like, you know what? I need to share this information with my followers as well. So in the video, he posted that where he stated and talked about how researchers suggest that only 10 to 15% of people are truly self-aware, leaving a staggering 85 to 90% of individuals who are not. Now, let me tell you why I want to talk about this. Because this is something that I really was disturbed by. Because that means that most of the world's population, most of these celebrities, most of these athletes, the politicians, your friends, your family, and people who sharing their opinions all through this app lack self-awareness. And I always talk about how people lack discernment and accountability, but to make it simple, they lack self-awareness. So the average adult around the world, and I'm not just speaking about America, because I've lived in Dubai, Turkey, Syria, Nigeria, and been to Canada, and trust me, I can say that this is true worldwide, right? Now let's get into the definition of self-awareness. So self-awareness is defined as the conscious knowledge of one's own character, feelings, motives, and desires. Now, one thing that I really pride myself on is being accountable and self-aware and using discernment, right? It just comes along with me. That's just who I am. My life path is 7. My 8th house is Pisces. So things like spirituality, psychicness, all of this stuff is natural for me. So I have to be aware, especially with me being an empath, right? And I won't even say I really don't. I don't care about the opinions of others. And my thought was, well, because they don't use discernment, not realizing that people are not self-aware. Now, self-awareness affects your health. A lot of people are not self-aware about their health, and they have a lot of health issues. And because they are not self-aware, they're not able to tackle the things that will keep them the healthiest version of themselves, right? And here it is, you got all these people doing these podcasts, all of these celebrities, all of these people that people looking up to and taking their word at face value, and they not even self-aware. We over here listening to the elders in our family, and they not even self-aware. And this is a big problem, because now you have people giving opinions on the lives of others, and they are not self-aware of their own self, but they want to give you an opinion on your life. How can you give me an opinion about politics, about health, about relationships, and you aren't self-aware, or even you're not even knowledgeable that only 10 to 15% of the world's population is self-aware, which is actually scary. Now, it says that researchers indicate that only 15% of people are sufficiently self-aware, and that there is less than a 30% correlation between a person's actual and self-perceived competence. So the next time somebody want to give you opinion, the next time that you looking up to somebody, the next time you on this app and you over here praising somebody and looking up to somebody and putting them on a pedestal, think to yourself, is this person self-aware? Because if the blind is leading you, then you blind. And, I'm not trying to act like I'm infallible, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely not trying to come off cavalier. But what I am trying to say is I am constantly doing the work to be the best version of myself, and I'm never going to stop it, right? And also, I do the work to make sure that my opinion is my opinion, and it's not swayed. It's not, compromised by the opinion of others, because now I have research proof that I don't need to be listening to none of y'all. Only the 10 to 15%. And we don't know who they are. Well, in my circle, I'm going to say this. I did a lot of work to remove a lot of people from my life. And so I would like to say that the people that are in my life have discernment. They're accountable. And my friends send me stuff like this. So obviously they self-aware, right? But this is the thing. You got a bunch of people on these apps. You got a bunch of celebrities. You got a bunch of athletes. You got a bunch of people in power that aren't self-aware. And if they are self-aware, they're telling you to be the best version of yourself, right? If they ain't telling you to be the best version of yourself, to do your own research, if they're pushing a narrative on you that is a biased narrative, they not self-aware. And I'm going to speak on biased narrative because I just got an opportunity to do promo for a political campaign, and I seen through all the BS. But we're going to talk about that in another live, because I was just like, my people are being programmed and don't even realize how savagely they're using influencers, celebrities, and the news to influence my people who aren't self-aware. So do yourself a favor, okay? Listen, do yourself the biggest favor and work on your self-awareness. Work on your discernment. Do not ride away because everybody else is riding that wave. Me, if everybody going left and everybody going right, I'm in the middle watching to see which one is better for me only. And I would like to say self-awareness has helped me heal myself, heal my son, and even made me aware of the fact that I was over being in the music industry and I needed to just travel the world. I wanted to see the world because I wanted to be so much into myself and who I am that I wanted to travel the world and see what part feels comfortable for me, because I'm going to keep it 100. In America, I felt like an alien. I didn't feel like it served me. I felt like I hit a plateau. And in order for me to grow emotionally, spiritually, I had to travel around the world. So this is what I'm telling you. Y'all seeing it now. Researchers, and I'm like Andrew Tate when it comes to the data. I be like, I don't know about this data, because they tried to pull that data on us during the bid, and you see what happened. But I'm just saying, it makes sense. This made so much sense to me, and I had to share it with my people, because people don't realize that if only 10 to 15% of the people are self-aware, what about the other 85%? That's most of the population. That's most of everybody on this app. That's everybody in your family. Because think about it. If it's 10 to 15% of people that are self-aware, then the people in your family, look at them. Look at the decisions they made. Look at their habits. Look at their relationships. Look at their food choices. And you tell me, should you be listening to them? Seriously. I am so grateful that I have friends that bring this type of stuff to my timeline, that my algorithm is one to help me be the best version of myself. And I'm going to keep on sharing. As I keep learning or finding out stuff, I'm going to keep on sharing. I'm going to do my due diligence, because I need y'all to get it. And also, I need you to stop caring about the opinions of others. Stop programming yourself. A lot of people don't realize that they're programming themselves to be the unhealthiest, unhappiest version of themselves, because they are not accountable. They lack discernment. And now we know they lack self-awareness. Now, it also says in here that self-awareness is truly a rare quality. So the next time you find yourself arguing with somebody, ask yourself, does this person have self-awareness? Because if they did, would they be in this type of vibrational frequency? And now that I know this, when I say I am mute to the world and all of the problems and drama that goes along, because I'll be like, it's only 15% of the people that are self-aware. So why am I even going to overthink this life, overstress this life, and make this life stressful when most of the people aren't self-aware and they just trying to just follow the next thing and just do what everybody else doing, because they haven't taken the time to use discernment and to have self-awareness. And that's my rant for today. And I want to give an RIP to my former Turkish landlord, Gordy. Rest in peace, baby. We had some good times. I'm out. Peace.